20-time major champion and quarter-finalist at Wimbledon this year, Roger Federer is one of the greatest ever to pick up a tennis racket. We sat down with the Swiss maestro to discuss how to make it to the top.
I guess for me it took a while, you know. I grew up in a town in Switzerland called Basel. I was born there, lived there until I was 14 years old. For me, it became more of a reality when I became #1 junior in the world back in '98. And I remember hanging up a note on my door saying, like, if you want to knock, here's to #1 junior in the world. I think this is really when the dream came alive, that potentially I could achieve such a great thing like becoming world #1. Eventually Nadal came and he made life hard for me, and I had a hard time accepting that he's going to be my rival now for a while. It wasn't a problem per se, but it took me a while to understand that actually I can draw a lot of energy out of it, and actually it could really push me forward to actually improve my game one step further. And then the same thing happened with Djokovic, the same thing happened with Murray again, and so forth. So I think actually rivalries are super important in sports. I think it makes also the game more popular, because alone you just can't carry a game. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are, but I think you always need somebody who you're going to have a good rivalry with. And for me, thank God I had them. I mean, look, mental edge, I think, is so crucial for an athlete. If you know that things are not going to go well, the mental side is always going to be there. There's a lot of things I did well when I was younger, but the hard working part and really believing that I could do it day in, day out, week in, week out, that I didn't have. So that's something I really had to work really hard at. And over time, I was able to get that. And I see it's the difference maker. Yeah, I mean, usually you're at your absolute best towards the end of the tournament, because now you really, the sensation of the ball, of the court, of the speed, of the crowd, of the surroundings, everything's so crystal clear that that's when you can play your best tennis. And then obviously you have to get in the lead, and you have to feel like now there's nothing that's going to stop me anymore. That feeling kicks in, and you feel like, or for me anyway, it feels like everything's in slow-mo coming towards me, and you feel like for the opponent everything's going super fast. So that's when I feel at times invincible. It's very rare, but it has happened in the past, and it's a beautiful feeling to have. I guess it's the ultimate feeling to have as a tennis player or as an athlete. Well, greatness to me is probably, you know, when you find yourself in a moment in time at top of the game for a long time, and you can perform at the top, you know, in the very important moments, and you know you can back yourself to do it again and again and again. And I think it's also how you carry yourself off the court, away from the on court, you know, hype that everybody knows, but also it goes into your personal life, maybe the media, maybe charitable work. I'm not sure. You can show greatness all around your life, and it's not easy to achieve, and I'm still trying hard to get there.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, Newport brings down the curtain on this year's grass court swing. And there's action from two more 250s in Bastard and Umag. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com and chat with us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.